How's it going, everyone? Nyzam45 here with some more Star Trek Online. Alright, so today we are playing, what was this one called again? Crack in the Mirror! Okay, so we need to find Commander Maxwell. He should be in the cargo ring of Deep Space Nine. We don't have a cargo ring anymore. Okay, so this is where the mission begins. We gotta find Commander Maxwell. I don't know where he is or if he even exists anymore. Maxwell! Maxwell! Hello, Jumja lady. Have you seen Maxwell? 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 Commander Maxwell? Where the heck is he? The player is sent to Deep Space Nine's docking ring where Commander Maxwell has gone missing in the midst of a series of station-wide failures. The player discovers Maxwell dead or unconscious. Wait, so he's not even on this map. What the? I'm confused what I'm supposed to do now. Where in the heck? Ah! I found it! Haha! I found it, everyone! It only took me, 7 minutes, but I found it! Alrighty, okay, sir, Commander Maxwell should be in this area. My tricorder indicates that his comm badge is within 100 meters of our current location. Okay, well, I mean, that's pretty close, so... Dang, this area is not lit very well. I almost said lighted, but that is not proper English. Hey, Commander Maxwell. Sears, it seems we found the commander, sir. One moment, the Admiral has an urgent message. Okay, hey. Oh, hey, Carlin. Admiral, Mirror Universe forces are trying to take over Deep Space Nine. Wow. Really? That quickly? And dang, we didn't even get a warning. On a Saturday, too? Okay, well, anyway. My readings show that they have infiltrated the cargo reactors of the area of the station. The Terrans are setting up several series of devices. They're blocking sensor scans and physical access to the station. If you don't stop them, we could all be in trouble, and my security teams will have to cut through the bulkheads to reach the station. Alright, I mean, okay. I need you to... Yeah, we'll go kill them. Okay, we are Starfleet, we are exterminators. That poor Packlid. Okay, what's this? Lower the force field. Oh, right, we needed to lower the force field that's outside. Anyway, I was gonna start off this video by saying I apologize that there was no video last week. So, with Age of Discovery coming out sometime, I don't know when exactly. I don't remember if they actually said when or not. But anyway. With that coming out eventually, and now that, you know, Victoria's Life is pretty much over, and we've covered all its content, we're starting to wind down on Nyzam having content again. Like, Rob MC1 was a great help in boosting content I could give you guys again with these awesome old missions and reliving the past and stuff. But we are slowly running out of missions now. So right now, at least, I'm going back to one video every 2 weeks, just so I can spread things out. Obviously, when Age of Discovery comes around, we'll be going back to a video a week for the time being. But we're just spreading this out a little bit. That way, you know, you guys don't run out of content, and I don't run out of content to show you guys. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That was the entirety of that whole thing I was going to. Okay, I ran out of things to talk about already. Dang. You know, it really is kind of funny to see, like, the effects of the maps that Lighting 2.0 left behind, you know? Like, some of them, they look kind of decently okay. And then there are some of these really old missions that, you know, Lighting 2.0, it didn't get even touched with the new lighting system that came out, geez, how many years ago was that now? Like 2, 3 now? Like, some of the old ones actually still look pretty good. Heck, you know, now that I think about it, why am I even running 1.0, 2.0 right now? I should just be running 1.0 for this. I mean, it's kind of a graphics downgrade, but it also kind of looks kind of cool now. Like, I like the blue lights overhead. Yeah, let's run 1.0 lighting for this episode. I mean, we're playing old school missions. We're playing episodes that, you know, haven't been played in forever. I think, can I blow up that door? It looks like I could blow up that door. No, okay. So, I mean, we're playing really old school missions. Why not play with lighting 1.0 for right now? You know? It sure lights it better than it was before. But anyway, as I was trying to say there for a few seconds ago, it's interesting to see, like, the different effects that maps that got left behind in the conversion and, like, what they look like. Because, like, some maps, like this one that we saw just a moment ago, it's, like, complete darkness and just, like, key light sources and nothing else. Whereas other maps look halfway decent. And I feel like I'm missing... Nope, we're getting all of them. Okay. Where other maps look actually pretty decent. Like, there was one episode of this old series that we played a little while ago with 2.0 lighting, and it actually looked pretty freaking good. And of course, there was the one where we were fighting the Undine on Deep Space Nine in the reactor core or something, and it's just like we entered the Matrix, you know, with all the crazy lighting that was going on with that. But it is pretty interesting to see, like, just while I'm playing this, I'm kind of observing what the lighting differences are between 1.0 and 2.0. And it's really kind of cool, because it's like, 2.0 obviously uses, like, I know a bit about it, game design and stuff, so they're, like, using, like, specular probes and all these different types of lights, actual in-game lights to map stuff. Whereas it looks like in 1.0 lighting, like here, it looks like there's just ambient light. And I'm assuming, like, yeah, my shadows are just flat on the ground. That's probably like a projected texture instead of actually a light. And, like, the lights above, like, those are just, like, polygons that are textured. It's kind of cool to see the difference of, like, how much of an actual upgrade the 2.0 system was. Anyway, we have secured the area and the docking ring, sir. The stations report there are more Terran troops inbound. We need to intercept them. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, we're beaming to the ship. Awesome. You know, I really need to stop clapping in my videos because it peaks my audio, and then everything else I do is really quiet and you can't hear anything because it was really loud when I clap. I just cause myself trouble when I do that. The devices the Terran forces used have disabled DS9's shields and weapons. Even though we disabled many of them, it will take some time for the station's engineering teams to repair them. Until then, the station is vulnerable. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, Admiral ships, sensors detecting Mirror Universe ships en route. We engage the escorts and perhaps the transporter leave. Okay, so destroy... Oh. Okay, so we're just destroying transport ships. I've always hated when we have to go and, like, destroy transport ships. Because I'm like, we're just slaughtering innocent ships. We can't... They have no defenses and stuff. Okay, well, that was easy. Anyway, the transporters suggest they're warping to Bajor 7. It was its point of origin. I recommend that we find out where they're going there. Okay, yeah, let's go. Bye, Lockbox. You know, while I record these episodes, I like to kind of think about, like, little jokes and PNG GIFs and stuff I'll put in the video after I finish, and, like, when I'm editing and stuff. And I just thought of a great one for the beginning, and I'm just, ooh, that's gonna be great. And there I go peeking my audio again. Anyway, there are multiple Mirror Universe ships in orbit around Bajor 7, sir. This could have been a staging point in an attack of DS9. Sensors are reading Terran life signs on the surface of the planet. They will have to be appropriated. They have appropriated a mining facility. Recommend we secure the area, drop into a safe orbit, and investigate the mining facility. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, this doesn't seem to have anything to do with the whole, Actually, I don't even remember what the heck the story was in the last episode. It's been too long. Anyway. Look, hey ship, like, this is only gonna hurt for a few seconds. Then you'll be dead. Then it won't hurt any longer. See? I told you. Anyway. You know, while we're just fighting these ships in space, I wanted to take a moment to actually... Ooh, a lot of ships over there. I want to use my my cascades on cooldown from the crystalline event. Dang it. Okay. Actually, all my things are on cooldown from... Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Dang it. I really wanted to use my refracting cascade there. I always find it absolutely hilarious when, like, a single shuttle tries to attack your ship. I just look at it and I'm like, what the heck do you think you're gonna do? You're firing, like, a Mark -1 phaser at me. What is the goal that you think you're going to accomplish by doing that? But anyway, now I wanted to take an opportunity during this video to talk about a message, actually, that I got a couple weeks ago when I released the last throwback video of Star Trek Online here. And during that video, I mentioned that the user RobMC1 was the one kind enough to share these missions with me, so we could replay them. You know, since obviously these missions are retired. This area is secure. Yep, we're beaming down. So this person, oh sorry, Admiral, the mining facility on the station output with the mineral high productive production at the mine has been reduced in recent years. Only the miners station here. I recommend we investigate the mirror. Yes, inspect the mine, kill people. This is, yes, we get it, Euros. This is the common thing we do now. Anyway, I mentioned how awesome it was that Rob shared these missions with me. How do I open the gate? Anyway, I got a comment from a viewer. Hold on. This sample is a silithium ore. Silithium is a mining material, a mineral that comes from a species used in starship construction and has fallen out of favor because of high reactivity to vertion particles. Ships that use high concentration cannot use a Bajoran wormhole, which is... Okay, that's interesting, I guess. I got a comment from this viewer who was actually kind of scolding me, telling me I shouldn't be saying that I was able to get this mission from another user, that they shared this mission with me. And the reason behind that comment was they were concerned that if the developers, you know, the STO dev team found out that these missions were still playable, that they would just nuke them and remove them from the game. And that they were concerned for me, being like, oh, you're using a hack to get these missions. And, you know, I just want to kind of take a moment to talk about this, because I feel it's kind of important to explain playing these missions is in no way a hack. It is not against terms of service or anything like that. This is literally just playing an old mission. There's no code that needs to be hacked. There's no secret handshakes. There's nothing like that you have to hide from the developers or worry that your account will get banned or anything. It's nothing like that. It is literally just playing an old mission. And the reason that it's that simple is because, think about it for a moment. These missions were available once. And it was stated when these missions actually got retired and the Cardassian arc got revamped. I believe it was actually Borticus who said it. Was, we're keeping these missions available for players to play even though they're retired. So that if a player who, let's say, started playing 3 years ago, then, you know, dropped out of the game, didn't come back for a couple years, they won't come back and be like, whoa, what the heck? My character's all screwed up because the missions I had in the queue are now gone. So these maps, these stories, even though retired and not really accessible anymore, they still exist for players like that. Admiral, I believe the Mirror Universe forces may be planning to use the silithium ore to alter the wormhole. In 2371, a comet with silithium core approached the wormhole. Bajorans called it the Sword of the Stars. If the comet had come in contact with the wormhole, there would have been catastrophic cascade reaction. Luckily, the crew of the USS Defiant was able to avert calamity. Okay, this must be referencing some episode from Deep Space Nine. I don't remember this. I think the forces in the Mirror Universe are attempting to alter the wormhole. The question is, are they attempting to destroy it or reroute it to their reality? Oh! Okay. That makes sense. Interesting. You see, that's why I like these old missions. They had quite a bit of intrigue to them. That's cool. But as I was saying, no. So the developers purposely kept these missions available in-game for players who haven't been able to finish them in that particular case. And like I said, Bort himself actually said that. And one other thing I'd also like to add is during the first, I think it was the first throwback episode I did, when, you know, we had, I don't remember his name, it was Riker's clone's son or something that we were playing with as the NPC. That episode obviously got removed like all of them. But it was actually Trekhead on Reddit that commented on my post there and said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It's perfectly legit. You don't have to worry. It's as simple as just sharing a mission. So the overall, I don't want to sound like I'm coming off as someone who like, oh, you, left a mean comment on my video or something like that. I don't care about that. The reason I'm bringing this up at all is because I wanted to just make it clear. This is not something that is wrong. This is not something that is against the terms of service. It was left in purposely for players to play these missions if they still had them. So this is all completely legit, and no one needs to worry if they or you want to go and play these missions with someone that still has them. There's no need to fear, no need to worry about them. So I just wanted to just clear that up, is the only thing. So I do remember this mission though, because there's that guy in there that I don't remember anything else about this mission, but I remember him in the force field. I remember playing this when I was like, oh geez, I was like level 42 or something when O'Brien! That's right! You're supposed to be Mirror O'Brien! Oh my word, I forgot about that! Hey man, what's up? You're Captain James O'Brien. Okay, so you're not... Okay, I think... what was his first name again? Miles, right? Miles O'Brien. Yes, right. Okay, my father told... right, father. Okay. My father told me about you goody-goody types. I gutted him years ago, but still nice to remember the good times. I wish they hadn't gotten rid of you. You're cool. I like you. Good old Smiley O'Brien spent all that time kicking the Bajorans and the Cardassians and the Klingons out of Terok Nor, only to lose everything to his own son. If Captain James O'Brien, leader of the Terran Federation, we rule our universe. Now we rule yours. If you'll excuse me, I have a wormhole to move. I love the writing! I love the writing in these old missions. I love it. Oh, I love the writing. So you see, this is how you can tell that the mission is old, because you don't exist. You were replaced by Mirror Lita later. Frankly, I kind of like, I don't know, I love Mirror Lita. She's honestly my favorite villain in all of Star Trek Online. But this guy is really cool too. Just because I love his writing. Anyway, we should return to the ship immediately. We may be able to catch him before he uses the lithium on the wormhole. Yeah, let's go, Gareth. Captain O'Brien is hailing us. Do you want me to put it through on the main message? Incoming message. Do you think you can stop me? You don't have a chance. You're no threat to me, so I'll let you go down fighting. My father would have wanted that way. Okay. I mean, hey, dude, hold still. This is only gonna hurt for... Oh. That's not very fair. Okay. I mean, I'll play with your little friends, too. I was really wanting to kill you instead, but that's fine. Like, I set up a whole trap for him and everything, and he just, pew, warps right out. Oh, that's right, the ISS Molly. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, let's follow them. Oh, they're going back to Deep Space Nine. Okay. The Mirror Universe ships are dead ahead. O'Brien must be cloaked. We should... Cloaked? What? Since when did they have cloaking devices? Okay. You know, it just kind of occurred to me. Does anyone else think it's really strange when alien species call their planets, like, by numbers? You know? Like, we were just on, quote-unquote, Bajor 7. So that means there was a Bajors 2 through 6. I mean, I realize it's probably for, like, the point of the viewer. I'm going to switch back to 2.0 lighting. I realized it was, like, probably, you know, for the viewer to be like, oh, okay, so this is part of the Bajor system and stuff. But, I mean, like, don't you think the alien species would come up with better names for their planets and stuff? I mean, like, we don't call the moon Earth 2. We don't call Saturn Earth, 4? I think? Actually, no, wait, we would be Earth 2 because Mars would be Earth 1 then. Or Mars would just be Earth. I think. Anyway, you're too late. I launched cloak runabouts towards the wormhole. There's surprise on those runabouts, and when they impact, they'll alter the path of the wormhole to open to my reality. There are thousands of Terran ships there, and they're just waiting for a chance to crush your precious Federation. Bring them on. I'll blow them all up. Oh, hey, O'Brien. You spawned 10 kilometers away from me. Hold on. This... I've said it 3 times now. This will only hurt for a moment. You know what? Good job, O'Brien. It was a good effort. It's a good effort, solid effort. Anyway, sir, several Terran runabouts just appeared. But yeah, I can see them. They're not really going anywhere. Those poor runabouts. They did not stand a chance. Okay. Yes, we need to scan the wormhole. I know. Oh, okay, we're going into the wormhole. Okay. Hello, I was brought here against my will. Anyway. Hey, Captain Brought. We are the prophets. We will speak. Hello. No, we are of Bajor. We find you limited in perception. We take a form you may understand. Yeah, I know, you're Captain Brought from the USS Azura. It's not like I haven't played that mission about 50 times. Anyway, tell me about the prophets. We have always been, we will always be, we are of Bajor. Cool, great description. Tell me about the Orb of Possibilities. The Orb of Possibilities is not of this Bajor, it is not of your reality. It was not meant to be found here, not this time, not this place. It is wrong. What happened to Bajor should not have happened. I'm gonna have to use a voice synthesizer for all of this. I got to. Anyway, what must I do? The orb has a mirror, a twin, a reflection. Cross over to the other side. Bring the orb and its mirror together. Only by doing this will you restore the balance between the worlds. Bajor will be as it should be. Ignore the screw-up of my voice there. The Cisco has convinced us to leave this task to you. Find the mirror, restore the balance. Cool. Thanks, lady. So that was Cracking the Mirror, everyone. That was the entire... Well, I mean, well, I just said that was the Cracking Mirror, so of course it's the entire mission. But anyway, boy, I always loved this scene. You know, it's just this lone island in the middle of nowhere with the single prophet. You know, back in the day, I always thought this was such the coolest ending. I love it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.